How's it going, my fellow Shiny Pokemon? Shiny Snorlax here, bringing you guys Pokemon Showdown OU fight. And replays are back, as you can see, but there's still a couple problems here and there. And I'll tell you the main problem of what I hate the most. It's something that I like to call the Mega Bug. Which is basically when your Pokemon Mega Evolve, it doesn't show the Mega Sprite. It either shows like a larger picture of the Pokemon, or just doesn't show any picture at all. But other than that, team preview will be down in the description below. And let's get to the fight. Opponent leads off with his Clefable, and I lead off with my Smokeweed. And I Mega Evolve, go for a Sleep Powder to put the Clefable to sleep. And our opponent switches out into its Barbicle, and I go for a Growth. Our opponent switches out into its Excadrill, and I go for a Giga Drain and getting off some massive damage on the Excadrill. Opponent goes for a Drill Run. I take it amazingly. I go for another Giga Drain and take out the Excadrill and heal up a decent amount of health. Opponent brings out its Espeon and goes for a Yawn on my Smokeweed, and I go for a Giga Drain on the Espeon and still lives. So I switch out, not wanting my Venusaur to be asleep, and I switch on to my What Do I Say. Opponent goes for a Calm Mind, setting up a bit on me, and opponent goes for a Yawn, and I go for a Shadow Ball. Opponent brings out its Barbicle, and I go for a Psychic, and opponent goes for an X-Scissor. I decide to leave the Fox in just to waste the opponent's Sleep Claws, and I switch out into my Smokeweed. Opponent goes for a Razor Shell and lowering my defense, and I go for a Sleep Powder because I misclicked and aim for a Growth. Opponent goes for an X-Scissor, gets a critical hit and almost takes me out, but I go for a Giga Drain and take out the Barbicle and heal up to about half. Opponent brings out its Cloyster and goes for an Icicle Sphere. I thought I could survive it because I had thick fat or whatever, but it takes me out. And I bring out my Diamond Armor, and opponent goes for a Shell Smash and tries to set up a bit on me. And opponent gets the negative sides healed up with its White Herb, and I go for a Hit Smash and take out the Cloyster. Opponent brings out Lilyp, and I go for a Hit Smash but miss. And opponent Lilyp goes for a Stockpile and gets its defenses up a bit. And I go for a Hit Smash, getting in some decent damage, and opponent sets up another Stockpile, and I go for a Hit Smash and take out the Lilyp. Opponent brings out its Clefable, and opponent's Clefable wakes up and sets up a Reflect, and I go for a Hit Smash, almost take it out but survives with 38%, and opponent goes for a Follow Me, and I go for a Hit Smash, and that'll be the end of the fight. So yeah, that was a pretty good fight, but the only downside about this match was that the opponent originally wanted like some type of double fight, I think, which is the reason why Clefable had Follow Me. So yeah, but other than that, like, comment, and subscribe to become a Shiny Pokemon, and I'll see you next time.